Danny Alvarez of Behind the Gloves here with lightweight champion of the world, Devin Haney. Here at beautiful Sunday in Las Vegas, giving back to the community, champ. We see you everywhere you go. It seems like you're doing something back to the community. Recently in Houston, time and time again in LA and here in Vegas. Just talk to us about this back to school drive and this community event you put on today.
I mean, one thing I can say, it's important for me to get back. I'm so blessed. I've accomplished so much. As far as where I am able to get back. This is something that I've always dreamed of, being in position to get back to my people, especially the youth, because they are the future. And so I'm happy to be able to get back. For these kids to go to school and come to school correct and prepared, and to give it their all. And I'm thankful for it, and I look forward to doing many more events like this.
No, definitely. It's obviously a great thing coming off of a pandemic. A lot of families can't afford these school supplies and such, and for you to be able to do that, wonderful thing. Wanted to talk to you about a couple things. Obviously we last saw you in the ring in May. Biggest fight, I would say, as of yet. You received a lot of criticism from obviously other people in the division, and I just wanted to bring a couple names up.
But listen to this though. They can say what they want to say, but like I always said, they never say that they want to fight. They say a lot, but you never hear them say that they want to fight ever. You never hear them say. And the guys that are calling my name, the guys who do say they want to fight, is the guys who. They need me more than I need them. It would be, it wouldn't be a 50-50 fight. It wouldn't be a fight that the fans really genuinely would want to see. So it is what it is. They can say what they want to say, but I'm the only one here saying that I want to fight these guys.
It seems like almost a lot of fighters almost like renege, right? Like they call you out and then they kind of go back on what they said.
Of course.
Like, we just saw recently Richard Comey, I guess, he tweeted at you saying that he wanted to fight, and his team contacted the WBC, and then it seems like, nothing's official, but it seems like he'll be fighting Vasyl Lomachenko in December.
We reached out to, my dad reached out to Lou DiBella to, see if they were really interested in it. They said that they haven't got an official offer from Loma or anything like that, but they are entertaining a fight. They're entertaining a fight with Loma, and they said that they would entertain a fight with me as well. So they didn't fully turn it down, but they didn't say that they wanted to fight, and which it doesn't make sense to me, because you would make more money than
and you'd be fighting for a title.
And you'd be fighting for a belt. So. It is what it is. They can say what they want to say. I would fight Richard Comey next if his team wanted to do it. We can make it happen. I would fight Jojo Diaz next if his team really wanted to make it happen. But in reality, these guys say a lot, but they when it really comes to that action, I'd be the main one about the action.
What'd you think of Jojo Diaz? You just mentioned. What'd you think of his performance against Javier Fortuna? Right, it was supposed to be Ryan Garcia, Javier Fortuna. That didn't happen. Jojo stepped up and came out victorious. What'd you think of his performance?
Javier Fortuna, I'm gonna be honest though, he looked like shit. He looked terrible. He looked washed. And that was the guy that they said I was ducking or I didn't want to fight, which. I tried to fight him way back, even in my showbox days. Then, when I came off the shoulder injury, I said, I want to fight Javier Fortuna. So Javier Fortuna didn't bring much to the table in reality. Linares would have beat him, maybe stopped him. So it is what it is. Jojo Diaz,
What was
it's
up?
Not much to say about his performance because it wasn't. It wasn't something special.
What was up with the Twitter talk? You made the comment like, why would you call out Ryan Garcia when you're my mandatory? Like, you can fight for the title next.
What I was saying was basically, you just fought for a mandatory position. Why are you bringing up Ryan Garcia? Ryan Garcia supposedly was having issues, mental health issues, whatever the case may be, which I don't believe at this point now, because during the time of him having mental health issues, he was still talking about me on social media about how he would knock me out or some shit like that, when the guy that he got dropped by Luke Campbell, Linares dropped him. So he can say what he want to say. It is what it is about that. But that's all I was saying was, how you calling Ryan Garcia out when you just fought for a mandatory position for the belt? It doesn't make sense.
So, I mean, what fight makes sense to you at this point? Because it seems like Jojo's entertaining Ryan Garcia, right? I mean, realistically speaking, I know you want the big names, but...
if I can't get the big names, I'm looking at Richard Comey and Jojo Diaz. Rather than, if it's not Ryan Garcia, Tank, Tio, any of them three is, I'm going at Jojo Diaz.
It seems like the Teofimo fight with Kambosos may be like up in the air because you know, they're saying they want to take it to Australia, which you know, I mean, can you really?
Okay, this is my opinion on it. At the end of the day, Tio did say that he was going to Australia. He did say that. He said that, he was going to go to Australia. He was going to make a ton of money. It was going to be packed, full stadium, full of fans. So he did say that. But in reality, he is a champ. Why does he have to go to Australia? Why does he's a champ? He should say where the fight is. He should be able to make the fight wherever he chooses.
I mean, to play devil's advocate though, Deontay Wilder had a few defenses and he was going to go to Russia to fight Alexander Povetkin because he said, I'm a world champ. I'll fight wherever. I mean, do you agree with that logic?
But they're making it act like a punishment now. They're not making it because he wants to go gain new fans or nothing like that. Deontay Wilder was making it because he's saying, okay, I want to. But they're making it like it's like a punishment to him, like, you caught COVID, which he couldn't control. He caught COVID, and now he has to go there. It shouldn't be that way. He should be able to fight wherever he wants to fight. And I don't even like Teofimo, but I mean, I'm calling spade a spade.
Right. Gervonta Davis, we saw him move up to 140 pounds, fight Mario Barrios. Did you catch the fight? If so, what'd you think of his performance?
Yeah, I caught the fight. I mean, he went there, he did what he was supposed to do. I expected him to go in there and get him out earlier, but he did what he was supposed to do.
You stayed a network free agent, right? Yeah. You didn't renew your deal with DAZN. You stayed a network free agent.
Still a free agent.
So do you not have anything, not even with Eddie?
Well, of course, right now I'm still working with Eddie Hearn. But as far as I'm able to go to any network out there, ESPN, BBC, Showtime. Where else is it? DAZN, wherever. Right. I'm able to go to any network, and I'm willing to go to any network to make the fight happen, make the biggest fight happen. But it got to make sense at the end of the day. And I'm not going to just go for no reason. It has to make sense.
And obviously, the thought process behind that is to make these big fight happens, right? You think, he's with this, he's on this side of the street, he's on this side. You've done what you need to do on your part to ease that, to make it easier to make those fights. What else can you do? Because there's a lot of names that you could be fighting, and it seems like, at least for you, for whatever reason, they just won't step in the ring with you. Like, what else can be done at this point, do you feel like?
Wait, say it again for me?
I'm saying, like, what else do you feel like can be done at this point? You've done what you needed to do.
I mean, I just got to keep winning at the end of the day. The fight's going to happen eventually, the big fights. People didn't expect the Linares fight to happen, and it happened. So we just got to keep winning, keep fighting whoever they put in front of me, and keep winning.
With that, thank you very much for your time, champ. Really appreciate it. Just a message to the fans that are supporting you. Obviously, here we are giving back to the community. Message to your fans.
I mean, thank you for all my fans, all my supporters. You guys will see me back in the ring soon, and I can't wait.
Thank you.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else.